Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan, ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
For something big.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWBR FM. TLE, Technology and Livelihood Education. TLE. Learning Area, Automotive Servicing, Beauty Care, Electronics Product Assembly and Servicing, Cookery, Electrical Installation and Maintenance, Dressmaking, Computer System Servicing, mga leksyong pangkabuhayan, edukasyong, teknolohikal, mapapakinggan. Dito lang yan sa 106.3 Dance Radio, TLE. Learn and Earn.
Hello! Good morning everyone! Welcome to Sapang TLE. Okay. Hello po. Good morning everyone. Welcome to Sapang TLE. This week is our week 3 for quarter 3 shift 1. We would like to greet our Fatherly Chief Education Supervisor, Officer in Charge, Sir Rodrigo B. Pascua. Good morning po, sir. To all our learners, listeners over the radio, to our viewers, Sir Dennis and Sir Mark. It's my first time, sir. Ang lamig pala dito sa booth natin. My companions this morning are no other than Ma'am Dandit, Ma'am Lee, and Ma'am Marilyn.
Yes, good morning po sa lahat. To all our department heads of different learning areas, most especially to our energetic head teacher, Sir Jeff. Okay, good morning also to my 7 Aguinaldo, 7 Bonifacio, 8 Beige, Virgin D, and Sian, and of course my dressmaking 9 and my 9 Makopa. Hello everyone.
Okay, good morning sa ating mga gorgeous teachers ng Doña Aurora National High School. Talaga namang lalong-lalo na siyempre sa ating mga kasamahan dito na nandito sa booth, kasama si Sir Dennis at saka si Sir Mark. At siyempre sa aking mga 10 Molavi learners, ang aking advisory class, ang aking mga Cookery 9 learners, at ang mga Cookery 10 learners. Good morning po sa ating lahat.
We would like also to say hello to the supportive parents and guardians of our students. And to all our listeners and viewers, we hope you are all doing fine today. And shout out ko rin, of course, ang grade 7 Del Pilar, Jacinto, and Lapu-Lapu sa 8 Crimson din. And gayon din sa hawak ko mga cookery, 10 Almasiga, Kamagong, Lawan, Tanggile, and Diakal. And of course, sa aking advisory class na 10 Tanggile. Good morning!
Okay, yan na po yung mga yun. Good morning talaga. Magandang umaga kahit makulimlim po sa labas. Okay? So, Ma'am Maylin, I think our learners are wondering what are the objectives of our lesson today.
Yes, Ma'am Marilyn, bago ko sabihin ang ating objectives ngayong araw na ito, I would like also to greet my 7 Luna, 7 Mabinis, 8 Aquamarine, 8 Ivory, my Cookery 10 Banaba, Acacia, Jimelina, and Nara. Good morning sa inyong lahat, mga anak. As we go through the discussion, the students are expected to enumerate the preventive maintenance practices of baking tools and equipment, identify the different types of cleaning materials and or disinfectant, and explain their uses and give the importance of storing tools and equipment properly.
So, ayan mga anak ha. So, to our dear grade 7 learners, kasi para sa inyo itong mga to, I know that you are now ready and excited. Make sure that you are in comfortable place and prepared all the needed materials such as your pens, your paper, and your learning activity sheets, or last, titled Maintain Tools and Equipment. Also yung ating week 3 lesson.
Yes, Ma'am Marilyn. I know that everybody is very excited. Ganun din sa mga naka-tune in sa ating dance, radio, at saka ating FB page, nanonood sa ating FB page. At syempre, meron natin rin tayong YouTube channel. Di ba mga kasama?
Our dear learners, listeners, and viewers, you may participate later on in our question and answer portion. Our mechanics in answering the questions, okay, tandaan itong mechanics natin. You are going to use the hashtag Usapang TLE together with your grade and section, item number, and your answer in the comment box, or send your answer to 0975-1992-630. But we still need to listen first to our RBI lesson titled Maintain Tools and Equipment. Stay tuned!
Dance Radio, siniparalan sa radyo, atid namin makabago, paraan ang pagtuturo.
Wala nang makakapigil pa. Sulong Arangkada 106.3 Dance Radio sa Aurora, Isabela.
Edukasyo'y susulong, basta't magtulong-tulong, sulong edukalidad. Dance Radio, learning is amazing.
TLE,
Technology and Livelihood Education.
TLE Learning Area,
TLE Learning Area.
Automotive Servicing,
Beauty Care.
Electronic Products Assembly and Servicing,
Cookery.
Electrical Installation and Maintenance,
Dressmaking.
Computer System Servicing,
Mga leksyong pangkabuhayan. Edukasyong teknolohikal.
matutunghayan dito sa
106.3
Dance Radio. TLE Learning Area,
Technology and Livelihood Education.
Learn and Earn.
Good day, everyone, especially to our grade 7 learners. I'm glad to be with you in this 30-minute broadcast. I am teacher Catherine S. Galingana, your radio teacher for today. I hope that you will enjoy our new topic. Please get your writing materials and learning activity sheets for quarter 3, week 3, so we can start our lesson in bread and pastry. The learning activity sheets provide you different activities that will help you become familiar with the topics or lessons about maintain tools and equipment. Assistance of your parents, siblings, or relatives are encouraged in answering the learning activity sheets, particularly in the activities where you need to perform tasks. I hope you are full of enthusiasm for another learning journey today.
Yes, ma'am!
Wow! I am pleased to hear that. If you are all ready, please fasten your seatbelt because you are now in for a ride. Before we start, let us have a quick review of our past lesson. What was it all about?
Our previous lesson was about the standard table of weights and measures as well as the conversion or the substitution of weights and measures, ma'am.
Very good! Why do we need to consider the standard table of weights and measures as well as the conversion or the substitution of weights and measures in baking?
Ma'am, for example, different people use identical ingredients in baking molded desserts. But there is a possibility that the baked molded desserts could turn out differently because of different measuring and mixing techniques used by the bakers. So for the sake of uniformity, we need a common set of units of measurement.
We need a standard unit of measurement to make our judgment more reliable and accurate, ma'am.
Very good answers! Why is it important to follow accurate measurements?
Ma'am, it is important to follow accurate measurements of ingredients to achieve the desired taste and to prevent failure.
You are right! There is a standard table of weights and measures to follow. Why does conversion or substitution of weight and measurement in baking also important?
It is important because everything must be equally measured even if we have limited tools and equipment available in our kitchen, ma'am.
Absolutely! Remember that measurements that are not accurate may result in an unsafe or unexpected outcome. Here are the objectives for today's lesson. 1. Enumerate the preventive maintenance practices of cutting tools, hand tools, and equipment. 2. Identify the different natural cleaning materials that can be used in washing kitchen tools. And 3. Give the importance of storing tools and equipment properly. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am!
Truly, today is a wonderful day of learning. What will be the result if you neglect washing your tools and equipment after cooking or baking?
Ma'am, if we neglect washing our tools and equipment, a layer of dried food can be stuck in our tools. It can make our tools and equipment difficult to clean and can provide a weird taste and smell in our baked products.
Very good! Good bakers know the importance of cleaning his or her baking tools regularly so that they can keep baking amazing dishes. Why is it important to keep tools dry and store them in a dry area?
Ma'am, we must keep the tools and equipment dry and store them in a dry area to avoid molds growing on them due to wetness.
That is correct. Keeping the tools dry is essential to keep them clean and free from germs. Today, we shall be discussing about maintaining tools and equipment. What are the reasons why proper maintenance and safety of tools and equipment important?
Ma'am, one reason is to have a good service that can affect the quality of food being prepared.
Very good. What else?
Ma'am, another reason is to have good sanitation in the workplace that prevents the development of disease-causing bacteria.
That is right. Another is fire prevention. Do you have any idea on how to prevent fire in the kitchen?
Yes, ma'am. Grease and dirt that gather in stove brims and hoods are fire hazards. We need to have a habit of daily inspection of grease collecting equipment to minimize the danger of fire, ma'am.
Precisely! We need also to keep ourselves knowledgeable in using tools and equipment to avoid accidents. Let us remember that in all we do, safety comes first. How can examining tools and equipment lead to less cost of production?
Expenses in repairing will be minimized if our tools and equipment are in good condition, ma'am.
Very good! We can also use tools and equipment for a long period of time. What does preventive maintenance program mean?
Ma'am, this program helps to ensure that all equipment and tools function as intended. Failure to perform maintenance activities during production may increase the risk of microbial contamination.
Yes, you are right. Preventive maintenance includes periodic examination and maintenance of tools and equipment. How can you perform preventive maintenance for cutting tools?
Ma'am, first, sharpen knives including retractable knives as needed and disinfect before use. Second, replace knives if damaged or if they cannot otherwise be maintained in sanitary condition.
Ma'am, the third preventive maintenance is frequently inspect cutting blades before and during operation. Another is remove the blades and clean separately, then store them in their designated place.
Absolutely! So, those are the ways on how to maintain cutting tools. But we must be very careful in doing them to avoid accident. How can you protect your hand tools from dirt, rust, and corrosion?
Protect all hand tools from dirt, rust, and corrosion by air drying them, ma'am.
That is correct. What else?
We need also to wash and dry utensils with clean dry rag before storing them. Rinse tools and utensils in hot clean water to sterilize them and have a periodic inspections and cleaning of tools, ma'am.
Very good! Can you tell me how to clean our equipment? For example, a range? So that we can use it efficiently for a longer period of time?
Ma'am, in cleaning a range, switch off and remove the electric plug to allow it to cool before cleaning it. Remove and wipe food particles, burnt sediments, and grease away from top of the range.
Ma'am, we need to clean the parts thoroughly. Clean the burners with a clean, dry cloth. Wash and dry the removable parts very well with dry brush.
Very well said! In cleaning your range, we need to be careful enough in detaching some removable parts so we can fix it easier. Are you enjoying our discussion?
Yes, ma'am!
Great! We shall continue our lesson after the short infomercial.
Nako, malapit na ang pasahan ng outputs.
Retrieval time na naman. Narito ang mga dapat mong tandaan sa pagbasa ng outputs mo, kadonyan.
Tiyaking nakasulat ang iyong pangalan sa bawat subject na iyong ipapasa. Oops! Huwag ding kalimutang isulat ang iyong section kung saan ka kabilang.
Mahalagang lagyan din ng label na week 1, week 2, 3, o 4 ang inyong outputs kung anong aralin at bilang nito upang malaman ng guro kung kompleto ang inyong ipinasang outputs sa bawat linggo.
Kadonyan, kung maaari, isulat din ang pangalan ng iyong guro sa bawat subject. Kung may color coding, sundan ito upang madaling malaman ng inyong advisor at maibigay sa tamang guro.
Paghiwalayin ang sagutang papel sa bawat subject. Huwag paghaluin ang iyong mga sagot sa dalawang subject sa iisang papel.
Ayusin ang outputs batay sa mga sumusunod. Una, sagot ng mga gawain. Pangalawa, reflection.
Huwag ring kalimutan ang validating questions at summative test kung mayroon. Kung masusunod mo ang mga ito, tiyak ang mga guro ay hindi malilito. Sa pagbasa ng mga outputs, tiyaking maayos at organisado.
Isang paalala mula sa pamunuan ng Doña Aurora National High School at ng istasyong ito. Kayo nakikinig sa TLE Grade 7. Kasama si Teacher Catherine S. Galengkana.
I am back! We need to be familiar with some cleaning materials and disinfectant. We must also learn how to use them to maintain our tools and equipment clean and long-lasting. Some of these types are available in your kitchen. Who can tell some?
Vinegar, ma'am. Vinegar is a great natural cleaning product as well as disinfectant and deodorizer. Mix a solution of 1 part of water to 1 part of vinegar in a clean spray bottle and you have a solution that will clean most areas of your kitchen.
You are correct. What else?
Ma'am, another cleaning material is lemon juice. It can be used to dissolve soap, scum, and hard water deposits. Mix it with vinegar and or baking soda to make cleaning pastes.
That is right. If lemon is not available in our home, what could be its substitute?
Ma'am, we can use calamansi. Calamansi is cheaper and always available, ma'am.
Absolutely. How about baking soda?
Ma'am, baking soda is a great deodorizer. Place the box in the refrigerator and freezer to absorb odors.
Wow, that's great. Are there some more?
Ma'am, we have also Borax. It acts as a kitchen disinfectant and stain remover. Borax is also used to kill mold and mildew spores.
Another is the tea tree oil, ma'am. This is a natural concentrated oil from the tea tree and it is a natural disinfectant that can remove molds and mildew.
You are both correct. Another is bacteria-free sponge and some mussel. Sponges are great scrubbers which help disinfect your kitchen by cleaning away the food debris that bacteria thrive on. Experts say proper cleaning can clear away a variety of germs. This time, let us talk about proper storage of tools and equipment. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am!
I really like your eagerness to learn. Why do we need to store our tools and equipment properly?
Ma'am, it is important to store our tools and equipment properly for our safety and health. It also reduces all tool costs.
Another reason, ma'am, is to ensure that tools are in good repair at hand and it teaches workers principles of tool accountability.
That is right. The proper care and storage of tools and equipment are everybody's concern. So, how do we store our tools and equipment properly?
Ma'am, we can properly store our tools and equipment by having a designated place for each kind of tools, labeling them correctly, and storing them near the point of use.
Ma'am, store knives properly when not in use with sharp edge down and put frequently used items in conveniently accessible locations.
Precisely! How about cutting boards? Why should our cutting boards be stored vertically?
Cutting boards should be stored vertically to avoid moisture collection, ma'am.
You are correct! Make sure the areas where you are storing the equipment are clean, dry, and not overcrowded. I will return after this break.
Uy, Pedro! Nagpabakuna ka na ba?
Oo naman, Petra. Bakunado na yata to. Dapat ang bawat isa ay mahikayat ng magpabakuna. Bata, matanda, tara na!
Tama ka dyan, Pedro. Kung may bakuna, siguradong protektado tayo laban sa virus. Kaya magpapabaksin na rin ako.
Tandaan, magpabakuna, siguradong protektado ka.
Isang paalala mula sa Doña Aurora National High School at ng himpilang ito. Kayo nakikinig sa TLE Grade 7. Kasama si Teacher Catherine S. Galengcana.
I'm back! For you to fully understand our topic for today, let us get started with your first activity. Turn your learning activity sheets on page 4, labeled Machi Machi. Match the definition in column A with the terms in column B. Choose the correct letter and write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Let's start answering your activity. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am!
From column A, number 1, loose handle of tools and equipment. Here are the choices in column B. A, baking soda. B, contamination. C, lemon juice. D, repair. And E, rusting. What is the correct answer?
The answer is D, repair, ma'am.
Your answer is correct. For question number 2, the result of negligence of cleaning the tools before using them. Choose your answer in column B. Again, here are the choices. A, baking soda. B, contamination. C, lemon juice. D, repair. And E, rusting. What is the correct answer?
Ma'am, the answer is letter B, contamination.
Very good. Number 3, keeping wet equipment. What is it?
Ma'am, the answer is letter C, rusting.
You did a great job. You may continue answering this activity after this broadcast. Let us speed up. Still on page 4, activity number 2, which is labeled Tell Me, Tell Me. In this activity, you need to list at least 5 safety measures in the use of baking tools and equipment. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. We will check your answers after the short break.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I have just finished accomplishing the tasks found in my module. How can I send you my outputs for checking and feedbacking?
Oh, that's a nice question. There are actually 3 ways for a student like you to submit your outputs. 1, it could be via online. That is, if you are capable to connect online. You can just upload your outputs in your Google Classroom, or you can take pictures and send them through your group chat or messenger account.
Ma'am, how about if we do not have internet connection?
If you do not have internet connection, you can submit your accomplished tasks in 2 ways. 1, you can ask your parents to submit your outputs in the designated drop-off center. 2, you can save your outputs if you have available flash drive, CD, or DVD at home, and submit it in the designated drop-off center in your respective barangay.
Wow! It's nice to know that there are varied ways on how we can submit our accomplished task.
Always remember, for submission of outputs, you can do it via online, offline, or physical submission. Because at Dance, we make amazing things possible.
Kayo nakikinig sa TLE Grade 7. Kasama si Teacher Catherine S. Galengkana.
I am back. Let us check your output. Can you tell some safety measures?
Yes, ma'am. Store knives, choppers, and cutting blades in designated places and label them, ma'am.
Regularly inspect our tools to make sure that they are in good condition, ma'am.
Always wear appropriate personal protective equipment like gloves, ma'am.
Never use a tool for a different purpose than it is intended, ma'am.
Wow, you are all correct. I am happy to know that you were able to give safety measures in using baking tools and equipment. These safety measures must be followed to reduce the chance of an accident. What are the topics that we have discussed today?
Ma'am, we discussed the preventive maintenance practices of cutting tools, hand tools, and equipment.
Ma'am, we also identify types of natural cleaning materials and or disinfectant and explain their uses.
Ma'am, we also discussed the importance of storing tools and equipment properly.
You are all correct. What are some of the pointers to follow in storing tools and equipment?
Have a designated place for each kind of tools. Label the storage cabinet properly. Wash and dry tools and equipment before storing them and store them near the point of use, ma'am.
Very good. Now, it's time to check your understanding of the lesson. How do you perform the preventive maintenance of cutting tools?
Ma'am, sharpen knives frequently, including retractable knives, and disinfect before use. Replace knives if damaged.
Ma'am, frequently inspect cutting blades before and during operation. Remove the blades and clean separately. Remaining parts should be disassembled if possible and cleaned on regular basis.
Ma'am, store cutting tools in their designated places.
You are all right. Can you keep one natural cleaning material at the same time disinfectant and deodorizer?
Ma'am, vinegar. Vinegar is an all-purpose cleaner. The solution is prepared by mixing equal parts of water and vinegar in a spray bottle. This is used to clean and deodorize most areas of our home.
Very good. Why is it important to store tools correctly?
For safety, ma'am.
Ma'am, proper storing of tools improves the general appearance of a shop or area.
Ma'am, we can ensure the functionality of tools.
Absolutely. You really listened well. For your last task, answer the reflection part found on page 4 of your learning activity sheets. The question is, how will you apply your important learnings from this activity in your daily life?
Our lesson is a great help, ma'am. I will learn to check first the condition of tools and equipment before I will use it. I need to be careful and knowledgeable in working with these tools for my safety and maintaining and storing tools and equipment properly, ma'am.
Very good! Now we're done with our lesson for today. I hope you have learned a lot from our discussion. Get in touch with your subject teachers through their mobile phones or messenger chats if you have questions. I would like to acknowledge the teachers behind this RBI lesson, Teacher Mylene C. Mercado, our script writer, Teacher Joy Almadamba, our technical specialist, Teacher Susana B. Dumon, our language editor, Sir Jefferson F. Aguinaldo, our content editor, and I am Teacher Catherine S. Kalingana, your radio teacher for this hour. Thank you very much and stay tuned for our live discussion.
Dance Radio, silid alalan sa radyo, atid namin makabago, paraan ang pagtuturo.
Wala nang makakapigil pa. Sulong Arangkada 106.3 Dance Radio sa Aurora, Isabela.
Edukasyo'y susulong, basta't magtulong-tulong, sulong edukalidad. Dance Radio, learning is amazing.
And we are back, dear learners. You've just finished listening to the grade 7 RBI titled Maintain Tools and Equipment. We hope you've learned a lot. And if there are things that bother you about our topic, wag mag-alala because we will answer and solve all your questions and worries in our live discussion. So please accompany us till the very end. But before we proceed to our main topic, in behalf of the TLE learning area, we would like to thank the persons behind our RBI, our content editor, Sir Jefferson F. Aguinaldo, our language editor sa ating last, Ma'am Jane Arlene Estapawan, our script, Ma'am Susana Bidumon, our voice talents, our radio teacher, Ma'am Catherine Galingana and Ma'am Estrelita Tomas, our radio technician, Ma'am Joy L. Madamba, and to our quality assurance team, thank you so much.
Our dear learners, listening and participating in our live discussion here at Usapang TLE will enhance your knowledge, especially to our lesson for today. So let's refresh your mind about our previous lesson last week titled Perform Mensuration and Calculation with the following questions. So don't forget the mechanics in answering the hashtag Usapang TLE, grade and section, the item number, and of course your answer. Okay, ready na kayo? Mag-start na tayo with question number 1. How many tablespoons are there in 1 cup? I repeat, how many tablespoons are there in 1 cup? A, 8 tablespoons. B, 12 tablespoons. C, 16 tablespoons. Or D, 18 tablespoons. Okay, so tignan natin. Meron na ba? Ay, may nakita na ako pero
Hindi ginamit ang mechanics.
hindi ginamit ang mechanics. Don't forget to use the hashtag Usapang TLE, grade and section, and the item number and your answer.
Meron na ma'am, meron tayo dito nangunguna. We have Jens Rian Domingo. Kung nakita mo na dyan ma'am. Hashtag Usapang TLE, 7 Newton. Ang answer niya ay 1C. Tama ba yun ma'am?
Okay.
Siya ba nauna rin sa inyo?
Yes, siya. If ever, kung halimbawa naman tatanungin kita, Ma'am Mylene, what is your answer?
Ma'am, siguro letter B.
Okay. So, letter B daw kay Ma'am Mylene. So, ang answer naman ni Jens ay Jens Rian Domingo ay letter C. Okay. So, kung halimbawang mali yung sagot ng mga kaklase natin, mga anak, tandaan, wag natin silang tatawanan kasi kailangan irespeto natin ang kanilang sagot. And finally, the answer is letter C. It is 16 tablespoons. So tama si Jens Rian Domingo. Congratulations, anak.
Okay, marami rin yung mga nandito ma'am na nakasagot din ng mga tama. Pero syempre yung nauna ang ating kinuha, yung nauna, of course. Mabilis talaga yung kanyang kamay sa pagpindot at syempre sa pag-isip ng kung ano yung tamang sagot. Okay, congratulations. For number 2. Okay. Ito medyo panito ha. Comment if is it yes or no. Merong twist ito ma'am ha, mga anak, may twist ito. If your answer is yes, answer it with thumbs up. Thumbs up ha. Okay, hanapin nyo na yung mga emoji nyo dyan. If it is no, thumbs down. Okay? Pero, of course, don't forget to use our mechanics. Okay? The question is, the second step in measuring dry ingredients like flour is scoop into the measuring cup or spoon until overflowing. Do not shake. I repeat, scoop into the measuring cup or spoon until overflowing. Do not shake. Is it a yes or a no? Yan nga natin.
Thumbs up ba o thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Yan.
Thumbs
Sino
down.
kaya ang makakakuha ng tamang sagot?
Tingnan natin. Ang bilis ng aking ano ba to? Ang bilis nila, ang bilis.
Okay.
Okay, may mga sumagot ng no, pero ang
Okay,
ating
may
na ay
nakita
thumbs
na ako,
down, thumbs up.
Marilyn.
Puro thumbs down. Ang mga nandito nakikita ko, thumbs down,
Si Ma'am
thumbs down.
si Valerie Velasco, ma'am, tignan mo nga.
Puro thumbs down ang nakikita ko. Bakit kaya thumbs down? And, of course, finally, nakita ko din yung sinasabi ni Ma'am Dandit, Valerie Velasco, na naka-thumbs up. Tama ba yon? Thumbs up? Thumbs down. O, siya na nag-iisa yatang thumbs up, ma'am. So, the answer is? The answer of, sino na yun, ma'am? Nawala naman na yung ano. So, the answer of Valerie Velasco from 7 Jacinto is, uy, nag-rumble-rumble ajay mechanics na, napandi dulo na ajay hashtag usapang TLE nan. Taman, ma'am.
Hashtag usapang wala sa baba na siya.
Pero siya pa din at siya pa din. Siya pa din yung ano.
Yes, meron pa rin yung mga hinahanap natin, ma'am.
So, the correct answer is thumbs up. Congratulations, Valerie. Kala ko si Ma'am Valerie kanina.
Okay. So, it is yes. Ano, ma'am? Talagang di dapat. I-scoop mo muna siya and then do not shake.
Huwag mo rin pitpitin.
Yes.
Okay.
Para mas accurate yung pag-measure ng ingredients.
So, congratulations again kay Valerie Velasco. Okay, for our question number 3. Okay, you listen carefully. How much margarine can you substitute for 1 cup of butter? A, 1/2 cup. B, 1 cup. C, 1.5 cup. D, 2 cups. I repeat, how much margarine can you substitute for 1 cup of butter? A, 1/2 cup. B, 1 cup. C, 1.5 cup. And D, 2 cups. So, Ma'am Marilyn, kindly check yung ano
Okay, unahan. Meron na sa'yo?
Meron na ako nakikita dito from
kaya?
7 Del Pilar. Sabi niya,
Wow, anak ko yan.
Cristel Lian Andres, 7 Del Pilar, usapang TLE, hashtag usapang TLE, number 3B. Yun ang sagot niya. Siya yung nauuna.
Ay, saan? Ba't di ko makita?
Di mo makita. Ako
Wala
nakikita.
sa akin.
Okay, meron din mga sumusunod. Ano bang gusto mo, Ma'am Lee? Ikaw nga magbigay. Is it 1 or what is your favorite number?
3.
Okay. Oh, parehas pala kami ni Ma'am Lee. Number 3.
Number 3.
So, tingnan nga natin yung ano, no? So,
Sino ang
una,
pangatlo?
nakasagot si Cristel.
Oo nga.
And then, pangalawang sumagot, William Orate Jr. from 7 Jacinto.
Mga hawak ko yung mga yan.
Pero take note
Bakit
ma'am,
ganyan?
pangatlo.
Number 3 ang hinahanap ang anak. Sayang naman.
And then, of course, we have number 3 here. Si Jens Rian Domingo from 7 Newton. Tama ba?
Yes, pangatlo din
Pangatlo siya
nakasagot.
sa ating ano. So, ang sagot niya, Ma'am Lee, ay? Letter B, 1 cup.
Okay,
Bakit
better
nga
luck
ba,
next
ma'am,
time,
1
mga
cup
anak
ang
ko
ano
sa,
niyan?
Del Pilar and Jacinto.
Oo.
Pabilisan, anak.
Congratulations!
Okay,
Pabilisan and swertehan.
Although the same ang measurement, pero pag margarine ang ginamit natin mga anak sa ating recipe, you have to reduce the salt ng
Yes, addition of
recipe
salt.
na natin kasi mas maalat yung margarine.
Pero sa palagay mo, di ba mas aromatic ang margarine and less expensive
Mas mura
yun.
siya.
Mas mura siya.
Oo.
Affordable
Pero
siya.
kung gusto mo mas social,
Butter.
oo. Yung butter naman. No? Oh, take note po yung last na meeting natin yung we have the butter na BA and the BU. Ngayon naman yung BU which is yung ating ingredient, yung ating shortening. Tama,
Yes,
shortening siya. O
shortening.
pwede mo rin siyang gawing palaman.
Yes,
sarap.
ma'am. Ang
Masarap yun sa
sarap-sarap.
mainit na pandesal. Okay, yun.
Okay, so
Congratulations, mga anak.
congratulations, masigabong palakpakan sa mga nanalo, kahit din sa lahat, ma'am.
Yes,
sa lahat ng mga
sumagot, ma'am.
sumagot sa ating number 3, number 1, number 2, at number 3 question. So, you have learned a lot in our previous lessons, which is perform mensuration and calculation. But before we start our discussion, may I introduce to you our companion here. Hindi lang pala tayo 4, 6 dito mga kasama. Meron para tayong kasama rito. Ang pangalan niya ay si Kiko. O, ayan, nakikita na natin. Yan si Kiko. Let us help him to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Comment your suggestions or tips mga anak to help Kiko to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Yan. Don't forget the usapang TLE, grade and section, then your answer. Ano kaya ang mga may sasuggest ng mga bata, Mama Marilyn, Ma'am Dandit, and Ma'am Lee, para maging masigla, healthy si Kiko?
Nakagaya nila,
Yan.
ma'am. Ano kaya ang suggestion nila? Meron
Naka-smile si Kiko.
Yan pala si Kiko. Hi, Kiko. Ako si Marilyn.
Kulot pala siya.
Kulot siya.
Magkapares kami ng kutis, ng kulay.
Ayan.
Okay.
Meron na ba?
Meron na.
Ano ang kakailangan
meron
ni
na.
Kiko? Anong number din ang gusto mo?
Ma'am daw, anong number?
Okay, bigyan natin ng number na 2.
Uy, number 2. Naku, talagang siniswerte naman to.
Number 1 yung anak ko, tapos number 2 na naman siya. Ba't ganon?
Talagang swerte naman
lang
talaga.
Number
Anong
2.
number ang lalabas?
Ayan. Since sabi ni Ma'am Maylin ay number 2, we have here a comment from Zenz Rian Domingo. Kasi siya yung number 2 sa screen ko. Ewan ko lang po sa inyo.
Oo, number 2 din siya sa akin. Number 1 si William.
Si William Murat ang nangunguna. Sabi niya, eat healthy foods like vegetable and fruit. Okay, sabi naman tama naman po yung mga yon.
Oo, tama yung sabi
Si
niya.
Jen sabi niya, eat healthy foods. O lahat mga nandito, eat healthy foods. Okay. So, tama po yung mga yun. Pero, mas marami pa tayong pwedeng gawin para maging healthy tayo. No? So, ang kinuha natin, number 2, which is Jen Rian Domingo. Siya po yung ating, So, ayan, puro eat healthy foods. Paano naman po yung natin, ba't puro eat healthy foods?
Kasi mga
Hi, Ma'am
healthy
Malbe,
foods ang
kala ko si Sir
kinakain
MJ
nila.
tumulak yun, Ma'am. Sabi, ay, naku.
Okay. So,
Ayan, puro halos
healthy
pare-pare. So,
foods
tama
kasi
po
ang
yung
mga
mga sinabi
kinakain
ninyo.
nila, ma'am. Kaya yun ang
At
sinabi
meron din
nila,
dito
sinagot
na
nila.
iba. Sleep, sabi ko. Sleep 8 to 10 hours, sabi naman
Oy,
ni
ginagawa
Mark
niya
Norwin
yun.
Edroso.
Kaya
Tama
yun ang
naman po
sinabi
yun.
niya.
Wag
Yes.
puro ML. Wag puro para hindi naman tayo malimang
Si
utak
Vince
natin.
naman, sabi niya, eat healthy foods, exercise daily, drink plenty of water. Tama ka dyan, anak.
Yes, tama yung mga
Very
yun.
good.
Exercise. Ako yun ang problema, exercise.
Oo, wala na.
Hindi na. Ano na.
Wala
Okay.
na, wala
Pero
nang
kailangan yan, Ma'am Marilyn.
Yes,
Kailangan
ma'am.
natin
Kailangan din natin
mag-exercise
talaga
talaga.
exercise.
Oo. So, lahat yun, okay.
Natin, ma'am, lahat yung mga kailangan ni Kiko. Eat
healthy
foods,
vegetables and fruits.
of course. Exercise.
Yes.
Sleep 8 to 10
at least 6 to
hours. Take note,
Drink
8 to
plenty
10,
of
hindi
water.
8 minutes.
Yes, drink plenty of water.
Plenty water.
At saka ma'am, yung maganda yung sinabi niya nga okay yung pag-sleep niya, kasi bawal talaga tayong magpuyat.
Lalo na sa mga bata.
Oo, nakaka-wrinkles kaya Ma'am Marilyn ang nagpupuyat.
Oh,
Sama
Ayan.
naman pala marami na.
Kaya
Sa kailangan,
wrinkle
isa pa, nagpapasaya sa atin, pag gising natin ng umaga, kailangan naka-smile ka para maalis yung mga wrinkles natin. Ayan, oo.
So, we need to keep ourselves healthy, to keep our mind and body safe and sound.
Yes.
Safe and sound. Away from sickness, because health is wealth. Especially nowadays. Alam niyo
Yes.
naman yan. Ako, wag naman na tayo bumalik sa alert number 5. Number 1 na po tayo.
Dapat alert
wala
zero
na
na
tayo,
tayo.
no? Mawala na sana yung alert na yan para hindi na tayo ma-alert. pero alerto tayo, no? Alerto ang natin. Okay. So, while waiting to continue our discussion, ito ulit ang ating objectives for today. Enumerate the preventive maintenance practices of baking tools and equipment. So, take note, we are in bread and pastry production ngayon, mga grade 7 learners. Number 2, identify the different natural cleaning materials or disinfectant and explain their uses. And third, give the importance of storing tools and equipment properly. The word properly.
Yung tama.
Okay,
Tamang
Ma'am
pag-store.
Marilyn. Since na tayo ay nasa quarter 3, week 3, mga anak, ang hawakan ninyong mga activity sheets ninyo. Nasa bread and pastry production 7 tayo. Quarter 3, week 3. Ang activity sheet natin, ang title ng ating activity sheets ay Maintain Tools and Equipment. Maintain Tools and Equipment. Okay. So, narinig ko kanina yung mga sinabi ng ating mga learners ng how they maintain their healthy lifestyle, 'di ba? Ang gagaling ng ating mga anak. Sana nga talagang ginagawa natin 'yan mga anak, ano? Meron naman tayong mga nutritious foods na mura lang naman, 'di ba? O kailangan nating matulog ng hindi puro ml, ganon,
Puro
'di ba?
ml.
Okay, so sana gawin natin lahat ang mga 'yan. So, just like you na sinabi niyo maintain niyo ang inyong mga kalusugan, mabuting kalusugan, this is also very important in baking, the maintenance of tools and equipment. Napaka-importante nito, di ba, mga kasama? Okay, so what will you do before using the tools when you bake, Ma'am Dandit? Yung mga baking tools tayo dahil nasa bread and pastry production tayo.
Ma'am, I will check first the condition of tools and equipment before using them. Kailangan yon para maiwasan ang accident. And for cutting tools like knife, I will test if they are sharp. I will inspect also if the tools are clean and safe to use. So wag natin gamitin yung mga tools na madumi ha. Alam niyo naman na maapektuhan yung pagkain na prepare natin pag hindi malinis yung mga tools. And why is it important to check the condition of tools and equipment before using them, Ma'am Maylene?
Yes, Ma'am Dandit, it is very, very important to check the condition of tools and equipment before using them to have a good quality service that can affect the quality of foods being prepared. At talagang tignan natin kasi kung may sira yung ating mga gamit, naku, naaapektuhan talaga ang ating pagkain. So we need also to examine if the tools are clean. Siyempre, kailangan walang grease ang mga tools and equipment natin for our safety. Because unclean tools encourage the development of disease-causing bacteria. Mahirap magkasakit ngayon, Ma'am Dandit, mga anak, ano?
Yes,
So, kailangan natin i-check natin muna yung mga condition ng tools natin. What will be the effect if you neglect to clean your cutting board and refrigerator, Ma'am Marilyn?
Oh, yes, ma'am. So, usapang kalinisan na po tayo, no? Negligence o yung kapabayaan, ano? In cleaning and sanitizing cutting board and refrigerator leads to growth of foodborne bacteria that causes food contamination. So, ito mahirap tong food contamination. O hindi lang to food poisoning, kundi food contamination. Pwede tayong ma-affected dyan, no?
Yes.
So, we need to have a deep clean in our refrigerator every 3 to 4 months. So, medyo ano pala to, no? 3 to 4 months. Parang sa bahay lang. Pero hindi naman inaabot ng 3 to 4 months bago tayo general cleaning. Na po, isang taon. Mahirap naman sa isang taon pag hindi naasikaso, no? Okay. Or kung sa printer, deep clean din tayo pag ganyan medyo nasisira na yun, mahirap, hindi na nakikita yung print ng ating printer. So take note po na ang refrigerator, we have to deep clean or nililinisan every 3 to 4 months. Pero depende na rin yun. Pag talagang makikita mo naman na marami na talaga, especially pag mag-defrost naman tayo. Pag nag-defrost, linis naman na kaagad. Hindi yung defrost lang.
Pag maraming laman lagi, Ma'am Marilyn, siguradong kailangan linisin na.
Oo, lalo pag halo-halo yung mga nilagay mo doon, nako, talagang nilinisin. So, sanitation is very important in maintaining our tools and equipment in baking. So, what is sanitation? Sanitation is the application of measures to promote public health and prevent the spread of infectious diseases. No po? So, yun po yung to prevent, no? Okay, the spread of infectious diseases. Kasi yan talaga yung maninira sa atin. So, sabi naman ni Camarites Merriam-Webster, the act or the process of making sanitary. Pag sinabi natin sanitary, yung hygiene.
Yes.
Hygiene. I'm
Kalinisan.
Marilyn. Okay, so what is the difference between a sanitization, and sterilization, Ma'am Lee.
Okay, Ma'am Marilyn, nakakabulo yung mga station na yan, ano?
Station.
So, according to Wikipedia, sanitization is the cleaning and disinfection of an area or an item, while sterilization is the process of destroying all living organisms. So, yung sanitization, you just sanitize, yung bang, you just clean and disinfect. That means, ibababa mo lang yung amount to safe level. Ganun lang yon. Kumbaga, halimbawa, it does not kumbaga kill totally the microorganisms or destroy the microorganisms. Kumbaga, ibinababa lang sa safe level. Halimbawa, pag naghugas tayo ng kamay natin, di ba? Nagsabon, ganon, hugasan muna ng tubig, magsasabon, ganon, lilinisin natin. You are just sanitizing it. Meron ka rin ginagamit na sanitizer, di ba? Okay, so yun ang sanitization. While yung sterilization, it totally deactivates or kills or destroys the microorganisms. Halimbawa, yung mga eating paraphernalia natin, yung kutsara at tinidor, you just immerse it in boiling water or hot water, na mamatay na yung mga microorganisms doon, yung mga germs doon. O kaya yung mga ganun din sa beauty care natin, dapat yung mga tools natin doon, mga implements natin doon ay binababad na mabuti sa hot water or boiling water. At hindi lang sa boiling water, pwede rin mga chemicals, ganon. At saka yung subjecting the instrument sa very high temperature. That is sterilization.
True
Yes.
heat yun, true heat.
Yes, Ma'am Lee. We need also to be knowledgeable in using tools and equipment to avoid accident and delay of food production. Kasi nga nakafocus tayo sa bread and pastry. So, laging tandaan, safety first. Sa lahat ng mga ginagawa natin, safety first. Expenses in repairing will minimize if our tools and equipment are in good condition, and we can use these tools and equipment for a longer period of time. So, sa beauty care tools and equipment, so kailangan linisan pagkatapos magamit and store them properly. Para sa ganon, sa susunod, meron na naman ulit gagamitin and ready na sila. And then for dressmaking, syempre meron ding mga tools and equipment kami doon. Especially yung makina. Kailangang alagaan yun, lalo na yung makina, napakamahal. Kaya dapat ma-maintain yung mga parts niya para hindi masira. Yan, Ma'am Maylene?
Yes, that's right, Ma'am Dandit. So, hindi lang pala mga gamit sa ating kusina ang kailangan nating maintain. Lahat ng gamit natin, kailangan nating i-maintain. Establishing a preventive maintenance program helps to ensure that all equipment and tools functions as intended. Kasi kapag nag-fail na siya na mag-function, naku, may problema na naman. Talagang may maiisip tayo dyan. Pera ang kailangan kapag, halimbawa, palaging nasisira ang ating mga gamit. But hindi lang pera, mga anak, failure to perform maintenance activities during production may increase the risk of microbial contamination. Yun yung sinasabi natin kanina na mahirap magkaroon ng mga pagkain na kontaminado sa ating kinakain araw-araw. So, safety first talaga, mga anak. Preventive maintenance includes periodic examination and maintenance of tools and equipment. So, talagang kailangan natin itong i-check every time. So, ibig sabihin, periodic examination, tignan mo talaga bago ka magluto, tignan mo, i-examine mo ang iyong mga tools and equipment. At eto na yung sinasabi ko, saving money is one good reason in performing preventive maintenance. So, how do we perform preventive maintenance practices of cutting tools, Ma'am Marilyn?
Yes, Ma'am Maylene. So, lahat itong preventive maintenance, lahat na yun, pati hindi lang naman sa tools, pati sa atin.
Yes.
You have to prevent kung ano man yung mga nararamdaman. Bago lumala yun, you have to prevent them, cure them agad-agad. Okay? So, before we give the preventive maintenance practices for cutting tools used in bread and pastry, ito take note mga anak, ito na naman. Let me ask our learners and viewers to give one example of cutting tools found in the kitchen. Give one example of cutting tools found in the kitchen. Ang ika-anim. Kasi because March 6 ako, kanina si ma'am, March 6 ako, gusto ko yung number 6. Para naman medyo paano naman natin yung mga mga learners natin.
Yung
number 6.
Yung mechanics pa rin natin.
Number 6. Pwede rin kayo mag-sex.
Okay, so yung mechanics natin mga anak, huwag niyong kakalimutan. Nakalimutan niyo na yung mechanics natin.
Of course.
Ayan.
Meron na tayong isa.
Meron na, Ma'am Marilyn.
Wow, congratulations. Aguinaldo po, sorry po. Na 7 na Aguinaldo ko pa
Ay, ikaw ang namili ng number. Walang
okay.
sisihan.
Ay, wala siyang. Meron naman siyang sapang TLE. Pero of course, tingnan natin yung ating mechanics. Nauna, dito is William Orate, Jacinto.
Wow, congratulations, anak.
Number 2.
Number
2,
6
of
naman.
course, Kristen Latisha. Number 2 siya, pero hindi siya yung kailangan ko. Number 3 is Gio. Ang mga answer ay knives, knives.
Yes.
Number 3 na yun, si Gio. Number 4 is Princess Prixie, Madam ba? Number 4.
Number 5 si Jasmine.
5, Jasmine. And number 6
ay
J. Kame. Pasilaw. Okay, sorry for sa hindi namin pagkakabudkas na maigi ng iyong apelyido. So di bale anak, ikaw ang nanalo.
7 Archimedes.
Ang nasabi niya ay knife. Okay, so marami pa dito. Pero siyempre yung number 6 lang
Ma'am
yung
Marilyn,
kailangan.
pwede rin nilang i-screenshot yung mga answers nila, Ma'am Lee, at ipadala sa kanilang subject teacher.
Narinig nyo yun, ha?
Yes,
Lahat
Ma'am
naman pwedeng
Marilyn.
ipadala.
Oo.
Okay. Screenshot ninyo, ibigay nyo i-send nyo kay ma'am ninyo sa TLE teacher.
So, anong sagot nila, Ma'am Marilyn?
Almost
Pare-pareho
puro
sila ng
knife
sinagot.
and knives. Meron din ako nakita di strainer, sabi niya. Meron din scissors, tama ba?
Yes.
Pero kalimitan nakalagay dito ay
Knives.
Okay.
Yes, talaga nga. Ito yung pinaka-common na makikita natin na... Okay. Very good sa lahat ng mga learners natin na sumagot. Talagang mga nangungusi na itong mga ito. Siguro,
ang dami nila, ma'am. Napaka-active nilang sumagot.
Knife, nabanggit nila yung pinaka-karamihan sa kanila. Knife ang kanilang nabanggit. So, this is really an example of cutting tools. Ma'am Marilyn, ano ba yung paborito natin?
Knife cuts like a knife.
How did I ever feel?
I'm so deeply wounded, knife.
Yan.
Totoo naman, literal yung ibig sabihin nun di ba? Deeply wounded. Although, ang napakagamitin talaga ng knife, ma'am, sa, napakagamitin ng kutsilyo talaga naman sa kusina, di ba, Ma'am Marilyn? Ano ba ginagamit natin sa panghiwa ng ating mga different vegetables, ng mga meat, different ingredients natin? Sa baking, ginagamit din natin to, syempre. Siyempre, pag maghihiwa ka ng bread, di ba? Mayroon kasi tayong iba't ibang klase ng knife sa ating, nasa monitor natin. May chef's knife, may paring knife, may bread knife, napakagamitin. Although, eto lang mga anak although napakagamitin ng knife, siyempre, eto rin ay nagpopos ng hazard sa atin. Kaya dapat talaga na mag-ingat tayo sa paggamit ng knife. Sabi nga sa kanta kanina, I'm so deeply wounded.
Pag hindi nag-ingat,
Pag hindi ka nag-ingat, masusugatan ka, mga anak, di ba? Alright. Baka iba naman kanta na naman.
Kanta ninyo.
Di ba? Pagkatapos gamitin ang ating mga knives, di ba? Kailangan na itabi natin ng maayos to. Hindi basta lang iiwanan sa ibabaw ng chopping board o sa ibabaw ng mga surfaces ng ating sa ibabaw ng table, ganon, di ba? Kailangan ay ingatan natin sa paghahawak ng knife. Halimbawa, Ma'am Marilyn, pag halimbawa may kasama kang nag-work sa kitchen, halimbawa nagkasama kang nagbe-bake, o iaabot mo yung knife sa kanya, paano bang gagawin mo? Paano pag-abot ang gagawin mo?
Of course, yun ang kinakailangan nating tignan. Ano? Pag nag-abot tayo ng knife or any cutting tools or mga pointed tools, ang nauna o yung ibibigay mo ay yung handle. No? Yung handle ang dapat na mahawakan nung pag-aabutan mo. But of course, you have to take care naman. Hindi naman ikaw yung masugatan kasi ikaw yung nakahawak ng blade or yung pointed part niya.
Kasi ikaw na may hawak, ikaw na mag-aabot, ikaw ang may control kumbaga sa alam mo kung nasan yung blade niya, yung part na makakasugat sa iyo, di ba? And then meron pang isa na kung minsan 'di ba, ang tendency sa atin, ang natural instinct natin, pag may nahulog tayo, sasaluhin natin, di ba? Automatic. Ito yung bagay na hindi dapat natin sinasalo kapag nabitawan, di ba? Pag binitawan ka na,
bitawan mo na lang.
Pag binitawan na,
wala na.
Ganon, di ba? Pag bitawan mo to, huwag mong sasaluhin. Di ba?
Pero pag ako nabitawan mo, ma'am,
Ay!
Salong-salo.
I-try mong saluhin, ma'am.
Ang tendency natin yung sasaluhin ng kamay o sasaluhin ng paa, di ba? Kasi, pero ito, katulad ng sinabi ko, hindi dapat saluhin. Dahil nga, makakasugat. May natatandaan pa ako sa kanyang paghawak, di ba? Paghawak ng may napanood ako, hindi ko nasasabihin kung saan ko napanood to. May yung magkapatid na pinaabot ng nanay, yung isang yung kutsilyo sa kanyang anak. Dalawa silang maliit na bata. Ngayon, naglaro-laro pa bago iabot. Tapos umiikot sila ngayon, nagsalubong sila ngayon sa may table, sa may baba ng table na gano'n. Ang hawak ng bata, ganyan, yung talim hindi nakababa. Kaya dapat pala pag maglalakad ka, hawak mo yung kutsilyo, nakababa yung talim, mga anak. Nasa side mo yung talim ng kutsilyo.
Aside from dun, ma'am, bata yung sinabi mo, ma'am. So, hindi pwedeng ipagkatiwala yung mga ganyang cutting tools, especially yung knife na ganyan, sa mga bata. Ikaw na magulang ang may responsibilidad nun. No? Kaya nga dapat natin nilalagay pa sa mataas yung
area kung saan hindi nila naabot.
Ayun nga, keep it away from the reach of children. Keep away out of reach of children, di ba? Oo, hangga't hindi nila makontrol yung gano'n.
Okay, so yun po yung sa may cutting tools natin, especially sa knife. Marami po kasing nangyayari or pwedeng mangyari kung hindi natin inayos yung paghawak or paghandle po ng knife. Okay? We have practices of performing preventive maintenance in using cutting tools such as, number 1, sharpen knives frequently including retractable knives and disinfect before use. Extra careful in doing this. Of course naman, parang yung sinabi ni Ma'am Lee kanina. Yes. Second, replace knives if damaged or if they cannot otherwise be maintained is in sanitary condition. So, kung sira naman na po at alam natin na hindi na mare-repair, pwede na nating i-dispose. But dispose properly, ha? Hindi yung basta itatapon mo na lang.
Ma'am, may sentimental value.
Wag naman na po kasing isipin yung sentimental value na yan. Nakakasira na po yan. Okay? Yung sentimental value kasi binigay po kasi niya eh.
Correct. Kaya kahit sira na, itinatago pa rin.
Binigay niya po kasi kaya tinatago-tago, no? Okay, kaya kantahin mo na lang, Ma'am Lee, para And then, frequently inspect cutting blades before and during operations. Okay? So may mga cutting tools tayo na may blades. Like example, yung ating of course lahat ng cutting tools may blade, So, yung scissors, meron tayo kasing scissors na yung natatanggal, yung pwede rin siyang mamaya pag hindi mo pala siya nahawakan maigi, tanggal. Yung isa hawak-hawak mo, yung isang pair niya nandun pala sa paa mo na natusok ka na, no? Tingnan maigi. And then remove blades and clean separately. Siyempre, kinakailangan. Ano pa ba yung mga removable na nating cutting tools like mixer, cutter, blender, may mga blades po 'yon. So, linisan. Hindi naman yung basta kunang mitlatang kasla adi pitchel nga in kanaw mo JJ imam ijan di pat kamay mo na yung nanasugat. Okay? So store them in their designated places. Of course, they have designated places. Hindi pwedeng magkasama-sama, maihalo sa ibang ano yan, may ibang tools. Pati nga sa paghugas ng plato or ng mga kon natin. Hindi pwedeng yung si knife and nandun sa may dapat nakaseparate. Alam mo nang paano kung merong sumabay sa'yo or si jowa mo or si husband nakimitir-mitir ijay. Madinam mong adagayam aji knife ijay enti sa palanggana. O di ginanon niya naman yung
Tapos
o di it
hinahawakan
can
niya.
cause harm sa niya. So agpabebe pa inukwa.
Kasalanan mo kasi.
Kasalanan mo pa pero pabebe naman yon. So di siya tagluto ko naman dito si kam aminin. Okay, so you have to store them. Dapat meron silang So may mga bata na mga anak, of course, kailangan mataas, hindi yung naabot nila. Kasi sabi nga yung kwento ni Ma'am Lina, talagang dangerous. From Michael Jackson. Okay? About hand tools, Ma'am Dandin. How do we protect hand tools from dirt, rust, and corrosion? Tantanong lang naman pala eh.
Okay, Ma'am Marilyn. Let us give examples of hand tools in baking. So we have measuring spoon, wooden spoon, spatula, or metal turner. We have also scraper, wire whisk, sifter, and others. So we need to protect all hand tools from dirt or tinatawag natin sa Ilocanong tapok or sa Tagalog, alikabok. Even rust or sa Ilocano, lati or sa Tagalog, kalawang, and corrosion sa Ilocano tapno madi marunaw or sa Tagalog para hindi matunaw yung mga gamit natin by air drying. So hantayo nga orayin nga aglati agje alikamen tayo kin gamgamit tayo tapno madi maperdi wenno madadael kas kadagiti gamit tayo nga imuko buning ken kutsilyo tapno bumayagda nga gamitin tayo. And iti pagikat iti lati, ayan, ang hirap mag-Ilocano. Kahit Ilocano tayo, no? So, iti pagikat iti lati met, kadagijay gamgamit tayo nga imuko, kadabuning ken kutsilyo, iyasam iti pino nga darat. Ayan. And then for number 2, wash and dry utensils with a clean dry rag before storing them. So, yun yung ginagawa natin. Kailangan madry mo talaga siya bago i-store para madi nga aglati. And then for number 3, rinse tools and utensils in nawala. Bakit nawala ako? Very hot, clean water to sterilize them and have a periodic inspection and cleaning of tools. Okay. How about the preventive maintenance practices of rains, Ma'am Lee?
Okay, ma'am. So bago ko sagutin siguro yun, ma'am, pandagdag lang, di ba? Kaya kailangan talaga yung mga kinakalawang hasain. Huwag din nating hayaan na kalawangin ang ating mga utak. Magbasa-basa, di ba?
Ay, naliligo man kaya basa ako.
Basahin ang ating mga activity sheets para hindi kalawangin. Di ba mga anak? Hindi yung kopya lang ng kopya. Kakalawangin talaga ang ating mga isip.
Kailangan talaga
uncertain.
I-sharpen din ang ating mga utak.
Diba? Kailangan napakahalaga na magbasa-basa rin tayo. Magbasa tayo ng mga dictionary, mag-google tayo, magbasa ng mga magazines, newspapers, ng mga educational, informative, para mahasa ang ating mga isip, ang ating mga utak. Okay? So, yung tanong mo, ma'am, kanina, na how about the preventive maintenance practices of rains, ganon?
Yes,
how to clean
ma'am.
the rains. Sa ating paglilinis ng ating, hindi lang yung ating gas rains, yung mga stove natin,
Yes,
di ba? Mga stoves natin. Syempre, lalo na kung electric operated ito, ay siguraduhin mo munang tanggalin. I-unplug mo muna yung saksakan, yung wire niya, itanggalin mo muna sa saksakan, yung gadget or yung stove, yung range natin bago mo linisin. Para siguradong hindi ka makukuryente. Hindi mo kasi alam kung baka meron na palang bakbak yung wire, ganon, di ba? or yung connection ng wire papunta sa stove natin or sa range natin, baka meron ng back yon. So it poses hazard also sa ating sarili, di ba? Okay, so pag maglilinis tayo ng kalan, syempre yung mga detachable parts, yung mga natatanggal, yung may ikat na partes na. Di talagang may ikat yung halimbawa yung stove natin, yung pinaka-plate niya, di ba? May ikat din dyan, di ba? So lilinisan yun ang mga unang lilinisan mo muna, sasabunin mo, lilinisan mo, ganon. Aalisin yung mga nakadikit-dikit na mga natuyong mga tutong na siyempre pag nagluluto ka hindi mo maiwasan tumapon yung sabaw, tumapon yung sauce niya, ganon. So ang hirap alisin yung mga yon.
Okay.
So pinakamagandang gawin mo doon, babaran mo muna siya ng konti para lumambot yung dumi na yon. O yung mga siyempre yung mga mamanti-mantikang tumapon, tumilamsik, anong gagawin natin? Sabon din o kaya mga degreaser ang kailangan natin doon. Okay? So, siyempre after washing, after cleaning, you have to dry the parts, the removable parts para siguradong malinis at hindi kakalawangin yung kahit na, di ba, yung mga ranges natin, kahit sabihin nilang stainless siya, meron ding there will come a time na
Yes, ma'am.
bibigay din siya, di ba? Kaya
Magde-develop talaga yung kalaw.
Okay. Ma'am Maylin?
Yes, ma'am. At saka kailangan nating tandaan ngayon, mga anak, March is a prevention month na. Bakit kaya ito ang ating buwan ng fire prevention o tinatawag nating month of prevention. By virtue of Presidential Proclamation number 115-A, the month of March was declared as Fire Prevention Month because of the alarming increase of the incidents happening across the country during this particular period. Kasi nga sobrang init ang buwan ng Marso. Pero ngayon medyo makulimlim ngayon, pero siguro pagdating ng end of the month, yan magkakaroon na, magsa-summer na. Kaya this month kasi during month nag-increase ang data ng mga sunog natin na Ma'am Dandit. Okay? So, make sure that while doing the activity, we should wear appropriate PPE o yung tinatawag nating personal protective equipment like apron or gloves for us to be safe and do the proper way of doing the task to avoid injury or to reduce the chance of an accident. So kaway-kaway sa aking mga anak, na cookery students. At hindi lang sa mga cookery students, kaway-kaway po sa lahat ng mga nagluluto dyan. Para maiwasan po natin na malagyan, magkaroon tayo ng hindi magandang talsik sa ating mga damit, kailangan nating mag-wear ng PPE gaya ng apron or gloves. And of course, yung sinabi ko kanina, yung paglilinis na sinabi ni Ma'am Lee kanina, to prevent fire, kailangan i-check natin ang ating tangke. Every now and then, pagkatapos sa magluto, i-check natin ito. Nako, delikado yan mga anak, mahirap magkaroon ng sunog. Okay? Kaway-kaway, ulitin ko, kaway-kaway sa mga cookery students dyan na, of course, wear your protective equipment. And of course, mga anak, di ba, sa ating learning activity sheets, meron tayong note doon sa performa task natin, sa skill trial. Merong naka-note doon, anak, sa last natin. Sabi niya, safety, take note, always wear your PPE and keep safe. Kung nandiyan yung mga anak. So, kailangan keep safe tayo. Okay? So, of course, doon sa taas ng range naglinis si Ma'am Lee, pero pwede natin linisin din sa loob ng range. The inside of the oven or of the oven should be cleaned every 3 months or when you notice burn on food or smoke when you are baking. So kahit na hindi aabot ng 3 months, pwede rin nating linisin kung hindi na hindi na maganda yung loob ng ating oven o kaya range. Make sure you remove the racks and clean those separately and follow the manufacturer's direction for best cleaning practices. Hindi lang basta linis ng linis, di ba Mama Dandik, kapag bumili ka ng microwave oven mo,
ma'am.
kailangan mong basahin ang manufacturer's direction. Yes, kung paano ito ikumpuni, paano linisan. May mga gamit pa tayo, Ma'am Dandit, na kailangan natin ng manufacturer's direction, yung pagkukumpuni.
Yes, ma'am.
Ano, di ba? Okay, meron tayong problema rito. Yan na naman si Kiko. Yan, nakikita na natin sa screen. Kiko can clean the stove in 60 minutes or rinse in 60 minutes. So, equivalent ng 60 minutes natin sa oras, Ma'am Dandit? 1 hour, di ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so his little sister can do the job in 120 minutes. So, ilang oras na yan? 120 minutes.
It is 1 hour.
1 hour, 60 plus 60 is 120 minutes. So, 2 oras yung kanyang little sister na naglilinis ng kanilang stove or yung oven nila. So, how long would it take them to clean the stove if they will help each other? O yan, ito yung ating work problem, and this is our work problem formula. Ang formula natin para mag-get natin yung problema natin na ilang oras o ilang minuto ang nandito, Ma'am Dandit, ano? Ilang minuto na maglilinis si Kiko at ang kanyang sister kapag nagsama sila na naglinis ng kanilang stove. So, our formula is 1 over T1 plus 1 over T2 equals 1 over TB. Whereas, where T1 is time taken by the first person. Sino yon? Si Kiko. T2, time taken by the second person, yung kanyang kapatid, yung sister niya. And TB, time taken if both do the work together by the first person. Pero ito mga anak, assignment natin ito, magkakaroon tayo ng collab on during our catch-up activities. Just follow the formula. Nabigyan ko na kayo ng group ninyo. Sa mga 7 mabini ko, may mga group na kayo. Mga anak, mag-collab tayo on Saturday, during our catch-up time. Okay? So, yan yung magiging assignment natin. At sa aking mga 7 din. At sa lahat ng mga learners din, di ba, Ma'am Dandit?
So, yan na rin yung papagawa namin sa mga grade 7 namin sa Saturday.
Okay. So, ayan. Okay, now, punta na tayo sa types and uses of cleaning materials and or disinfectant. Ma'am Lee?
Okay, Ma'am Maylin, ito yung pinaka-common sa atin, common na nakikita natin sa ating kitchen na hindi natin kailang gumastos na malaki. We have the vinegar. So, mga klase, iba't ibang klase ng vinegar natin. Syempre, yung mga mumurahin lang na vinegar, baka gamitin apple cider pa, di ba? Yun lang yung white vinegar o kaya yung nabibilang sa tindahan na mumurahin. So, ang ratio usually dito is 1:1, 1 cup water and 1 cup vinegar. Panlinis, mabisang panlinis.
Yes, kailangan nating linising mabuti. Yung tingnan natin yung ating yung ating proportion, yung ratio niya, 1:1. Meron din tayong tinatawag na natural. Ito yung isa sa mga nakikita natin, hindi lang lemon juice, pero lemon juice ang nandito. Lemon juice can use to dissolve soap, scum, and hard water deposits. O yan, nakikita natin yung mga hard water deposits dyan. Pero, mga anak, noong unang panahon, yung mga natural na ginagamit natin, lalong-lalo na yung lola ko, malagip ko launay, tigam gamitin na idi nga pang pasiling, kadagidi kaldero may idi. Ma'am Dandit, Ma'am Marilyn, and Ma'am Lee, adida po. Talaga nga kiskisan daw, no kaan pa ikit, tay darat nga napino. Partap no maikat, dayjay, nangisit nga parte, wino dayjay, anati kayat na nga sawinin, adya Ma'am Dandit, adya yanti, uring na, dida?
Uring, ma'am.
Uring na dayjay. Okay, not only lemon juice, pwede tayong gumamit ng kaburaw, dalayap, any citrus na piyas available sa ating bahay.
Then, meron din tayong baking soda. So, baking soda is used to scrub surfaces as much as the same way as commercial abrasive cleanser. So, ayan, nakikita nyo mga anak kung ano ang baking soda.
Okay, meron din tayong borax pang-5 sa ating natural cleaning powder. So, stronger than baking soda. It acts as kitchen disinfectant o pamatay bacteria and stain remover o pangtanggal mancha. And also used to kill molds o yung amag and mildew o yung taramitim. So, tikang kanay nga makikita tayo adya, taramitim, no?
Yes.
Another is the tea tree oil. So, tea tree oil, parehas lang din, pero may oil ang itsura niya. And then, it is a concentrated natural tea tree natural disinfectant which removes molds and mildews also while working to remove build-up from dirty kitchen surfaces. So, tanalpas tayo nga ginalusan ng aminin, maikat amin nga kuhanan. Anat aramidin tayo nga rod ma'am nga sumaruno, para bukok tayo ma'am amin tasuli, dagay ginamit tayo ay dinalusan tayo, inayos tayo nga kitchen utensils. Ana nga tati aramidin tayo? Ana ma'am Lee?
Siyempre, dahil sa ang dami-dami nating mga gamit, nalinisan na natin, itago na natin, isinop na natin ang mga Bakit mahalaga ang pagsisinop ng namang maayos ng ating mga tools and equipment? Para din sa ating kaligtasan, para sa ating kalusugan, pag ginapangan ng ipis yan, edi siyempre, sa ating kaligtasan, siyempre, pagka nakakalat lang ang knife, there is a hazard there, di ba? At saka, siyempre, it improves the appearance of the house. Pag masinop, ang linis din na mas maganda sa paningin. Siyempre, it also reduce overall tool cost through maintenance. It also ensures that tools are in good repair at hand, and it teaches workers principle of tool accountability. So, meron din tayong pointers to follow in storing tools and equipment. Ano ito yung mga ito, Ma'am Dandit?
Okay, so una sa lahat, have a designated place for each kind of tool. So, dapat hindi magkakahalo. Then, label the storage cabinet properly. Store them near the point of use. Malapit lang. Wash and dry properly before storing. And then, 5, store knives properly when not in use with sharp edge down. Ano pa, Ma'am Marlene?
Okay, additional for that, number 6, put frequently used items in conveniently accessible location. Huwag na yung pinlagay mo sa taas.
Correct.
Kaya lagi mong ginagamit. Gather and secure electrical cords to prevent entanglement or snagging. Puli-puli-pul nga cords,
wire.
no? Nga wires, okay? Number 8, cutting boards should be stored vertically to avoid moisture collection. So, madingan naka-idda, madingan naka-daplag, ano bang tawag doon? Daplag ba yun? Dapat nakatayo siyang gano'n,
Patayo
siya.
naka-insert.
It's either na vertical or basta hindi siya nakahiga, okay? Number 9, metal equipment can be stuck on one another after drying, such as storage dishes and bowls. And lastly, make sure the areas where you are storing the equipment are clean, dry, and not overcrowded. Yun ang pinaka-importante.
Yes, Ma'am Marilyn, that's correct. We must maintain our tools clean, use it according to its purpose, and always keep in mind that when using our tools and equipment, we need to ensure safety. I hope our learners understood our lesson for today. For the question and answer portion, don't forget to use the hashtag Usapang TLE, grade and section, the item number of the question and your answer, or call text 0975-1992-630. Ma'am Dandit.
Okay, for the question number 1. React thumbs up if it is a preventive maintenance practices of cutting tools. 1. Sharpen knives, frequently including retractable knives, and disinfect before use. Thumbs up ba?
Thumbs up or thumbs
Thumbs-
down?
Yan.
I-comment your answers. And then, screenshot nyo na lang. Bigay nyo
Ayan,
sa...
meron na si William Orate,
William
ma'am. Okay, so thumbs up. For number 2, frequently inspect blades before during operation. Then for number 3, scrape the food carefully. And of course, for number 4 and for number 5, how do you store tools and equipment properly? Follow up na lang natin yan mga anak, during our cuts up activities. Okay, for our to summarize our lesson, we discussed the different preventive maintenance and practices in cutting tools, hand tools, and equipment. We discuss the different natural cleaning materials and their uses, and we discuss about the importance of storing tools and equipment. The maintenance of tools and equipment is everybody's concern. Proper maintenance and safety of tools and equipment are important for good quality service, sanitation, fire prevention, for our safety, and for the less cost of production. So, dear learners, if you take care of your tools, they will return the favor. Proper care and routine maintenance of your hand tools and power tools makes any home improvement or repair project easier, safer, and more successful. Proper tool care also save your money because the better they care for, the longer they will last. And of course, mga anak, do not forget to answer yung ang tanong. Ang tanong and our reflection.
And
Okay?
then, antabayanan ng 106.3 Dance Radio para sa mga balita ngayong araw ng Miyerkules.
Okay, when our tools are better cared for, ulitin ko, the longer they will last. Maraming
Thank you
salamat
very
sa inyong
much.
lahat. Good day, everyone!
TLE, Technology and Livelihood Education. TLE, Learning Area, Automotive Servicing, Beauty Care, Electronics Product Assembly and Servicing, Cookery, Electrical Installation and Maintenance, Dressmaking, Computer System Servicing, mga leksyong pangkabuhayan, edukasyong, teknolohikal, mapapakinggan. Dito lang yan sa 106.3 Dance Radio. TLE, Learn and Earn. Ito ang 106.3 Dance Radio. Dance Radio.
Prepare yourself.
Ang silid-aralan sa radyo, hatid namin ay makabagong paraan ng pagtuturo at kalaman. Mapaumaga, tanghali o hapon man yan. Ang istasyong magbibigay impormasyon kahit saan man.
Alright, here we go.
106.3 Dance Radio. Doña Aurora National High School, Santa Rita, Aurora, Isabela.
This
106.3 DWDR FM.